Okay, we're gonna be walking down the road that's behind me, and in front of me is Pont. It says 1948 Pont number 16. So we have this little pier, and that's a resort hotel. They actually have some restaurants in there, nice view over the water as well. And but we're gonna be walking down this main street behind me. That's kind of cool as well. You see, so there's some hotels down that way as well. Hotel out right there. There's some piers that go down along the waterfront, and we're going to be walking down this street with all these beautiful black and white tiles, and this one, and it leads to the historic part of Macau. So back when Macau would have began, behind me would have been where the boats would have come in, and they would have walked straight up that way. There's a pension house right there, another hotel there too. Oh, same one, pension and fort hotel, same name. Anyways, let's go walk straight down this road all the way down and show you what it looks like. Macau 2022, filming the city street by street. Let's check it all out. Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da bovidinha, chiquinha. Okay. There's some beautiful beginning of this road. Doing some construction here. We'll see what that turns out to be. And our Pont 16. And now we're going to go down our beautiful black and white tiled road, and this goes to Senado Square, and it leads to there's a street down this way a little bit called Rua de Felicidade, and that's where all the like in the historical era, I guess like 100 years ago or more. So all the sailors and people, when they landed, they would have came into that spot right behind me, that pier, and then they would have stayed at these hotels, like the one that we're underneath right now, which I think this is the hotel right here. Oh no, that is right there, Four Stone Hotel. And we'll see some more hotels here. A lot of businesses have been going out because of COVID, and then so I think that's why we're seeing some of that. That'll all change in the future. This road looks like it's under construction. I'd like to go down that one again. And if you go down this way, there's more hotels. So you can see there's a massage place. That's also a hotel too, that yellow one. I forget the name. But if you go down a little bit further, that's Rua de Felicidade, which is the Street of Happiness, which is where a long time ago the Seasong girls and all that would have been at. Those are the girls that are kind of like geisha in Japan. More hotels on that way. But we're going to continue on our road. But it's fun to give you some context of everything. Look at this. It's like old ways of scooping rice, I think. It's like a rice shop. And they probably use, it's like seashells that look like they're like metal. There's a lot of stuff that I would love to share with you. It'd be fun to interview something like that, go in there and interview. I just don't have the language abilities to do it. And the time. That takes a lot of time. Okay, so this street, looks like we still have more construction, that green over there. So let's get another thing under construction as well. So that one right there, and then that one right down there as well. That, another hotel there. There was a time about a year ago or so that I was trying to set up the hotels to let people see what they look like, at least from the outside, and the neighborhood they were in. And I tried to film this one right here, but it was impossible to get in. It's like no lobby. It's kind of weird, strange. But now it looks like it may be something different. They completely changed the exterior, because usually it'd be more like that one over there. And then that's the supermarket on the ground floor now that wasn't there before. And here there's tons of little lanes. There's another hotel, Hotel Manoa, Travessa de Madeira, Rua de Barca da Lenha. And there's a tree right there that I've filmed other times. It's like grows along the maybe we'll just go over there. Yeah, I will go over there. But it, I can always, I'm gonna come back to that other street anyways, so you won't miss too much. But it's kind of cool to come in and see some of the stuff. Those air conditioners. But yeah, this tree grew right into the apartment. You can see there's a broom right there as well. Yeah, so the roots are right in there. Looks like they go all the way down that way too. And then the tree grew all along the wall. You can see that that's abandoned. It looks like this building is abandoned, so it looks like some of the roots grew into this wall. It looks like they maybe stopped them from growing on this one. Kind of cool though. Yeah, this wall is completely abandoned. Looks like it's got a little cat, probably. Most likely. Cats still live in those abandoned places sometimes. I think this would be, somebody would be here in the daytime. Oh no, this is closed too. Because they got the envelopes that look like it's closed now. Okay. Special tasty Chinese buns. Huh. That looks kind of like it's a little bit out of business too. The COVID kind of devastated the city. They locked down the city for about 2 months. This is kind of a tourist thing for the tourists. A lot of tourists will come down because this area would be kind of a historical part of Macau. More rundown stuff, envelopes, the windows. This is a lot more out of business places than I initially thought. So we're gonna walk all the way to Sonata Square. Yeah, there's the street right there, Avenida de Almeida Ribeiro. And then this one, somebody told me this is like an old antique shop. So that was here for many, many, many years. And I believe it's out of business a long time ago. And now it's, I heard they had a plan for something else. Like maybe a government building or a museum or something like that. Gold shop. No shortage of gold and silver shops here. While everything else goes out of business, those seem to thrive. But actually with the COVID era, like no foreigners can come in, except as of about 2 months ago they let 51 different nationalities in, and 130 are still banned from entry. But mainland China, they can come in, no problem. So I guess probably that's one of the things that kind of a cool image right there. That's one of the things that's kind of keeping it going, I think. So the mainland will buy the gold and silver. There's a little coffee shop right here. Teresa de Holokoi. Nice little, like that green apartments too. Balcony. Okay, keep on going this way. This right here is, they sell newspapers and magazines, but it's a little bit too early. It's 11 o'clock. 11:38. Well, it's lunchtime, so they might be open in the afternoon maybe. I wonder how that market goes. Maybe they try to sell it when people get out of work and then they buy the newspaper on their way home. But you know, this era, with the internet, I don't really know anybody who buys newspapers really. Okay, we're still walking down our street here. Now we're getting closer to Senado Square. So where we started at was the old place where the ships would come in, but they don't really do that anymore. They go into two other spots, one in Taipa and the other one called the Outer Ferry Terminal in Macau. It's a bus stop. And we also got a little plaza in here. And then right here we have this tells you when the buses are coming. So they do like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So that'll flip in a second and it'll show you. There we go. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes. So now you know how long to wait. They don't have that many of those, but some places have them. They're definitely not on every stop. It's another newspaper. Okay, we're gonna keep on going down, going straight. Kind of a tourist shop here. So this area here will attract tourists. Senado Square. And this is more the heart of the historic district. There you go. There's a nice, beautiful yellow building right there, and this Dr. Soares Street. And there's Senado Square over that way. So yeah, this will look really beautiful at nighttime. Looks like they're building a billboard at the top of that new one as well. There's the post office. Looks better at nighttime. And this is a government building in here. There's like a garden inside. Okay. And this little street is where I parked my car. Beco do Senado, so mouth of the Senado. So this is a parking garage right here. And this right here is the Senado Square, right over there. So yeah, the mouth of Senado, and that's Senado. And it's right there. And that's our focus street, all the way down. Okay, Macau 2022, filming the city street by street. Let's check it all out. Chiquinha, chiquinha.